Okay, so if you're having a little bit of trouble with doing today's demonstrate task, this video tutorial will help you and guide you through these activities. Please only watch this video once you've given the demonstrate activity a go and you're finding it difficult to proceed or a little bit confused by the instructions. Pause it once you know what you need to do. Don't watch the entire video. Complete each section and then come back to the video if you need to. So let's go through the first task here. It says using the basic program below as an example to build on and refer to, complete the challenges to improve your skills and commit the syntax to memory. So you're going to take this piece of code and you can copy and paste it, that's not an issue. So I'm going to copy that code and I'm going to go into my Repl document. I've called it lesson 1 and I think you should be doing the same thing so that you can refer to this when it comes to working on your project. So I'm using the keyboard shortcut, so we'll just run this to make sure it works. So what is your name? My name's Miss Bearderaz. Hello, Miss Bearderaz. Exactly as we figured out in today's activate and connect section. So we've done this first bit. So the next thing says we need to add 3 more very similar lines of code to do the following. Be careful with the spelling of the syntax. So first of all, it's asking us to enter the user's name. We can refer to the code here. So we've asked what their first name is. So I just need to recreate that code, but ask for their surname. So if I go back in here, I'm going to print the next line, print, open my brackets and close them and get my set of speech marks in. What is your last name? So now if I run that, it's really important to run it line by line so you can make sure that your code is functional and you can check then if there are any errors with your code. So I'm just going to go into here, I'm going to type in, well actually I'll type in my first name, so Nicola, press enter. Hello Nicola, what's your last name? Bearderaz. Okay, so it tells me there's an error, okay, there's nothing else that I'm asking it to do essentially. So that's it. That's why there's an error. There's nothing actually wrong with my code. So the next line says assign their answer to a new variable called surname. Okay. So again, we go back into Python. I'm just going to follow the instructions here. So this time I've got the variable. I'm going to call it surname, and I'm going to say equals input, just as you've got with the first name. So just get those brackets in, there we go. And then the last section there, it says output your surname is surname. So again, I'm just going to take the same thing here. So I'm going to say print, open and close my brackets, make sure I've got my speech marks in there, your surname is. We can see here in this line, once I've closed the speech marks, I've got to put a comma in, so I'm going to put that comma in. Breaks it down so I can call in the variable, and I called my variable surname. So let's run it again, let's test it out. So what is your name? Oh, keep typing on the left hand side. Nicola. Okay, so hello Nicola, what is your last name? I'm going to type in my surname, press enter. Your surname is Bearderaz. So that is the first activity done. Pause it here and give it a go. So next activity is to then add this line of code. So all you're going to do is copy this code and paste it. You must make sure that your variables are all first name and surname. So you're going to need to check that out and see what happens when you run that. The next couple of activities are actually really easy because the code's been given to you. What you need to do is actually just figure out what happens when this code runs and add it in. So best of luck with the rest of the activities. If you need any help, just remember to ask me during the lesson, not a problem if you need any help.